Welcome back to the Hella Unfiltered podcast. Today we have a special guest, a legend from the Bay Area, a good friend of mine. Oopz is in the building.
Yee, big dog, Mario, yo, what's going on, man? Thank you for having me, man.
Nothing but, man. Glad. Thanks for pulling up to the podcast, bro.
Thank you again, man.
You know,
This
it's
is
crazy
dope.
to think like we've been following each other for like a really long time now, and then like we just met like last month.
Right.
Like in person, bro. But it feels like I've known you for a long time. That's weird how social media be doing that.
Yeah, man, I was glad to finally link with you that day, man. I feel like it had been a long time coming. It was dope. It was dope to get one in with you for sure, and to do this too. This is hella cool, man. For sure.
Man.
Thank you.
Let's start right here, bro. It's just like how did you come up with like your name and everything like that?
So back in the day, my favorite cereal used to be the Captain Crunch Oopz Berry cereal. When I would get the munchies, that was the cereal I was eating. For sure, like every day, dang near. So when I joined Twitter, I had made, because my last name is Little Berry, which is crazy ironic. When I joined Twitter, I put my name as Oopz Berries. I was always on the Twitter sphere, like always, like just online, just like catching up on current events in the Bay Area, what might have been going on. So when I would go to events, I would introduce myself as Oopz, and people already know who I was just from being on Twitter. So Oopz Berries, I just kind of like, that just kind of like stuck.
Just fell into place.
Yeah.
That's sick, bro. When you eat cereal, are you like a morning cereal person or night cereal person?
I honestly, it really like depends on where the munchies take me. Something like I'll eat cereal in the morning for sure, but I feel like it's better at nighttime sometimes. Yeah, but I'll eat it pretty much anytime, really. Like if I'm craving it, like I'll eat it like for sure anytime.
Bro, honestly, I'm a night cereal person.
For real?
I can't eat cereal in the morning. I eat cereal like as a dessert. Like it's 12 o'clock at night. I'm editing. I'm watching a movie. Bowl of cereal. You know what I mean? Like
all right. What's your top 3 cereals?
Top 3 cereals? Whoo. Okay. So I know this is gonna sound kind of like boomerish and kind of weird, but I like Raisin Bran.
I'm not gonna. Okay, so Raisin Bran with like hella sugar for me. Is it, bro?
It's
I love
good,
it.
bro.
It's hecka good, bro.
It's hecka good,
for sure.
Bro. So we got Raisin Bran. Definitely Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Go.
And then, Lucky Charms is pretty nostalgic for me because I was a Lucky Charms kid when I was a kid. You feel me?
You know what's crazy with the Lucky Charms? I wish like they had made a cereal strictly of just like the marshmallows.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Just the marshmallows. They need to make one just of that.
Bro, I would go crazy with that.
I know you're a high ass one time tried to do like all the Lucky Charm marshmallows into a Rice Krispie treat with some kind of marijuana.
Bro. I did everything you could think of like with munchies for sure. Crazy stuff.
So what's your favorite munchie of all time?
Oh, man. I'm gonna be real, bro. Like I love it's 3 things I love. I love Haribo gummy bears, like the Haribo, the little gold pack gummy bears.
Yeah.
I love strawberry Pop-Tarts.
Okay.
And I love the Hostess cupcakes, the chocolate cupcakes.
Oh, okay.
Those are my 3 top munchies. Like,
in Antioch, we used to have a Hostess store, like back in the day.
You know what? I lived in Antioch for like 10 years, and I used to always go to that store.
Right?
Yeah.
I went in there like a couple times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like they're like, we're not selling Twinkies anymore. But do they still sell Twinkies?
Yeah, they do. You just gotta go to the right store. Like they still sell them. For sure. But it might be some off-brand Twinkies. I'll still eat them though.
So are you a Ho-Ho's or what is those pink ones with the coconut, the snow?
Yeah. I did used to like those back in the day, but I do like Ho-Ho's, but I prefer like the little strawberry coconut thing.
Yeah.
With the cream filling, yeah. I forgot what those are called. Ding dong. Those are ding dongs.
Hey,
I think so.
Yeah, they're called ding dongs. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I was for sure a Ho-Ho's person. Like
I like Ho-Ho's too, though.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It just depends on what mood I'm in, for sure.
You feel me? So how did you come up with your look, bro? Because it's obviously a very it's a very prominent look. When people like see you, they like know exactly who you are. Like you got the tie-dye going on. What's the inspiration behind all that?
the 60s counterculture with the hippies. Basically, I always felt like I was like a representation of like peace and love, like in the community, and even in like the Shmop and HBK community. I was like the representation of like the peace and love and the unity of bringing everybody together.
Yeah.
My house, the Shmop House, felt like what I would deem as like a compound. Basically, you know, back in the day in the 60s, like hippies had compounds where people can come like get art off, and like, you know, everybody would be unified at a specific spot. Yeah. I felt like the Shmop House was my house, and I was like, dang, this feels like the 60s again. Yeah. And I felt like I was like the new age of the hippies. And that was also around the time like I started experimenting with like psychedelics and stuff. So shrooms, acid, and just like opening my mind like to new things.
Have you ever done DMT?
Yes, I did it. I hit a pin one time. But after that one time, they said you got to hit it 3 times. But after the one time, I was so gone that I was like, I don't know if I can hit it like 2 more times. But like, bro, I hit it one time, and I swear like my vision went to like colorful TV static. And then I just seen hella like different like geometrical like colorful like patterns and stuff. And I felt like I was gone for probably like 10 years, bro. And I came back, and they said it was only like 9 minutes.
What happened in those 10 years?
A lot of ego death is really what I can say. Like, just like letting go of self, like not even really being here, like just like being an entity, just like floating in a different realm.
Do you think psychedelics take us into different realms, or it's like just our brain chemistry? Like, you know, like
that's hard to say.
Different pockets, different realms of different universes. Like, do you think psychedelics are those things that take us there?
Absolutely. Like it could definitely open up portals in the mind to like take you to different places. But who knows if that's like in the mind or if that's like something outside of this realm. You can't really know. Like, but I kind of like just accept it. It's just like different frequencies in the brain that we're tapping into. Yeah.
What's your favorite psychedelic that you do?
Shrooms. But I don't know. Like shrooms and acid are tied. Like
really
with LSD, I feel like I'm in control more. But with LSD, it also lasts way longer than shrooms. Like
way longer.
With LSD, it's probably like 12 to 16 hours of hard tripping.
Yeah.
With shrooms, it's like 6.
Yeah.
But I feel like with acid, it's more detail. It's more crisp. It's more like I'm in control of where I could take it. With shrooms, it's going to take you wherever it wants to take you.
I can see that. Yeah, because sometimes you get different shrooms do different things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're different strains, too.
Different strains. And the last time I did shrooms was like on the beach with Abe. And then like I got home and like it didn't hit me. I was like, damn, this shit was weak, bro.
Damn.
And then like it didn't hit me, and then all of a sudden like I was watching Lion King with my son, and then like it just hit me. And like my wife's on the couch next to me, like my son's watching like the Mufasa movie, my daughter, and I'm just like, whoa, it hit me, you know, like that feeling. And then like Mufasa's dad dies, and I'm like crying. And
bro, I would have started bawling, bro. I swear, bro, like I've watched hella Disney movies off shrooms. Like one of like the coolest times, I was watching Alice in Wonderland, and there's a scene where like fairies are flying in like the mushroom like little jungle she was in.
Yeah.
And I swear, bro, like started coming out the TV. Like it looked like a 3D movie.
Well, they say he made that movie on acid.
He definitely did, for sure. Like it's all like in Alice in Wonderland, it's all innuendo of drugs, like different types of drugs.
Yeah.
That's what White Rabbit is about by Jefferson Airplane. Like it's about like just different drugs that were all in that movie.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
If you could read cinema and you could like, you know, you could see through those things for sure.
Absolutely. Especially like once you broaden your mental on psychedelics, like you can start like to see little things that you didn't see like growing up.
What do you recommend people doing if they haven't experienced psychedelics yet, but they want to try psychedelics?
I would say microdose first. Like, make sure you really want to do it, because you know it can be kind of scary for a first timer, like if you're not ready to open up your mind. But I would say be in the right environment, be around the right people, be somebody who's experienced it before, be with somebody who's experienced it before. And microdose for your first time, and see
what
if
do you
like
consider a microdose, Oopz?
I say like a gram to like a 1.5. That's like a microdose for me, at least. Yeah,
that might be a big dose for somebody. That's
I know. That's kind of like that's kind of like a big dose for a beginner. But I don't want them, like, if I say that, I don't want them like to feel like they missed out on anything. I want them to get like the real experience. Like you really want to experience. Well, if you do something, you really want to get the full experience.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a good dose.
I think a lot of people are like, they don't really know what psychedelics is and feels like, and besides what they've been told and seen like on the media,
right?
And that's why a lot of people are scared to experience psychedelics. Like they might be hesitant. Like I had a buddy that was just like really hesitant to just even try shrooms.
Really?
And I was like, bro, like you don't have to do a whole fucking eighth of shrooms your first time. You know what I mean?
I think it's really like, just propaganda for real. Like people think, when they think shrooms or psychedelics, they think, oh, I don't want to jump out a window and trip out, or I don't want to I don't want to do something crazy and like not be aware of it. I think that's where the fear comes. They see that in like movies and like in propaganda that's pitched to them like before they even, like, same thing with weed, you know? Like they did the same thing with Reefer Madness. It's just like saying this is a bad thing, this is a terrible thing, but I feel like you really have to experience it for yourself to know if it's really for you.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, even look at our laws. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's illegal. It must be bad.
Right.
You know what I mean? But there's plenty of things that are legal out there that are bad for us. You know what I mean?
Way worse.
Way worse.
Yeah.
You know, including alcohol, including like what they put in our foods, and everything. You know what I mean? Are like way worse for us than like a mushroom that was grown in the ground, that was given from God. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like God created this.
God created this.
It's not like it was made in a lab, like Breaking Bad or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? But there's still a huge stigma between psychedelics and like the effects that they have, and I feel like that's why a lot of people are hesitant to do it.
Absolutely.
You know, I was worried the first time I did mushrooms. It was the best experience ever.
Me too, bro.
I was a little nervous.
Me too.
I was with my roommates at the time. We're at Ocean Beach in San Francisco, and they're like, "This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop the shrooms, and then we're gonna do a hike through Golden Gate to Haight Street."
Nice.
And I was like, "Okay." And we did 2.5 each. Everybody did 2.5 each.
That's a good dose too.
On a peanut butter toast. And then members just hit us all at once. We're all like laid out, like
hell yeah, man.
And like I was seeing fractals, I was seeing like everything, and dude, it's probably one of the it was the best trip for sure.
Yeah, honestly, my first time was with Cool John. He was the one who gave me the shrooms first. I think I was just at the Shmop House one night. He was like, "Bro, you want to try shrooms?" I was like, "Why not?" Bro, I did it. I swear to God, like we laughed for like hours, bro, hours, and I just remember like just colors being just hella vibrant. I was like, damn, this shit is so tight. And I was like, I looked at myself in the mirror. I'm pulsating like a light beam. I'm like, bro, I want to look like this every day, every single day. And I bought 4 tie-dye shirts on the internet. And I wore them every day of the week.
Was that when Oopz was born?
That's when Oopz was born. First shroom trip. Oopz became what he became. This guy.
That's sick, bro. I remember a buddy of mine back like when I was like 23. He had like this amazing acid trip. And like after, like his whole life was changed. Like he just became the most confident person ever. Like he was just like this really like just really low into himself kind of person, you know, real quiet. And then like after his trip, like he literally became a whole nother person. It's crazy.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like shrooms like gave me perspective, but acid really changed the way I view the world. Like really, like it took my mind from like a grain of sand on the beach to being like the whole beach, basically, if I could describe it.
Yeah.
Like, it just made me aware of all the possibilities. It made me, like, more self-aware of myself and other people, and can read energies and be like just aware.
Yeah.
And aware of ego as well.
Yeah.
And like knowing like I'm in control of all that. I could shape my own reality if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw that, and that's really like what acid did for me, I would say.
Yeah.
It did make me a new person, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, that shit definitely will have an effect on you.
It's wild.
You and Cool John seem pretty tight, man.
My brother.
How long have you known Cool John for?
It's been about, I think it'll be 15 years in 2026.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I met him pretty much at the beginning of when he was starting the Shmop Life brand.
Mm-hmm.
His Shmop parties were already going on, but the clothing aspect of it, that's when we really like started kicking it. Because I became a fan because I was hearing HBK and Shmop Life on the radio on KMEL.
Yeah.
I was moving between Vallejo and Oakland, and I would just hear their music on the radio. I was like, damn, this movie slap, bro. Like, and they're not talking about like killing nobody. It's just like just having fun and partying.
Yeah.
And so when I would go to work, I would like look up like their little vlogs and stuff, like what they be doing. Found out Cool John work at Hilltop Mall. So one day I just went up there, like I was by myself, like just at the Shmop House. Like I wasn't staying with nobody or nothing. So I was like, I was just bored. I was just all to myself because I was staying with my cousins in Vallejo, but they ended up moving to Texas. And so I ended up moving back to Oakland. And I would just go up to Hilltop Mall and just smoke with John, and we would just like smoke and like listen to different music that was out, like the music from the New Bay that was coming up, you know, Sue, Pilo, just all of like Young Bari, like just everybody that was popping around that time. And so that's how we really became tight. And just, you know, like after John would get off at Filthy Drip, it was a store in Hilltop Mall that he worked at. After he would get off, we'd all go to my house and congregate and just chill. And that's it became the Shmop House.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
And he's the one that introduced you to shrooms.
Yeah. That fool changed my life like drastically, like for real. Like without Cool John, there is no Oopz. Honestly, without Cool John, there is not a lot of things in the Bay. Like there's really like no HBK. Like John was the first person with Runts. There would be no Runts without John. You know what I'm saying? So he's really like a cultivator and like a guru of just like everything that as far as like the New Bay that has culminated from that. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah, he's doing his thing, man.
Yeah, it's my big bro.
Fucking so you've been living in Oakland for how long now?
Well, I lived in Oakland for the first 13 years of my life. Then my mom wanted to move because she didn't want me like growing up in Oakland, just around like all the violence and stuff. So
makes sense.
We ended up moving to Antioch. And it's crazy, around that time, Antioch was starting like the whole Section 8 thing. So
Antioch was turning into Oakland.
It was turning into Oakland, basically. Like all the different hoods was like moving out to Antioch. So like it was kind of grimy.
It was grimy. But my mom didn't let me go to Deer Valley.
Bro, that's where I went. That's my school. Yeah.
My mom's like, you're going to Freedom. We had to like lie. Like to like use my aunt's address
for real
because she lived in Oakland. Yeah,
nah, but I like Deer Valley, but I really wanted to go to Berkeley High like hella bad. That was like the school I dreamed of going to for real, because not only like just everything that was going on there, but it was just like that was the school to go to if you, especially like in music. Oh yeah, that's where I wanted to go big time. But I fuck with Deer Valley. Shout out to Deer Valley.
A lot of people came from Deer Valley.
Hella people. So, you know, I went to school at the same time as Simba.
What, didn't Sunnyboy go to Deer Valley? You went to Deer Valley? A lot of people went to Deer Valley for a show.
Quite a few.
Yeah. It was definitely turned up there. Too much for my mom to let me go.
Said you went to Freedom?
I was at Freedom, yeah.
Bro, that was our rival school, I think.
It was. It was. When we had like wrestling matches, because I was in wrestling in high school.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, we got fucking Deer Valley.
It was Freedom and Liberty, like our rivals.
And then like, who else was in there? There was Clayton Valley.
There was Antioch High.
Antioch High. My brother went to Antioch High. Pittsburgh. Oh yeah, definitely Pittsburgh was a rival too for sure. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
What's your relationship with the HBK?
You can kind of say I'm like their spirit guide, I guess you could say. I'm really, not honestly, I'm really like their vibe curator. So basically, I like bring the vibes and the energy to the group. I'm like the mascot basically, because I'm the mascot of all that.
Yeah,
I'm the mascot of Shmop Life and HBK and what they represent fully. Like bright colors, happiness. You know, just being yourself.
Yeah, and I think that's what a lot of people appreciated about them at the time, because you're like, you know, it was after the hyphy era,
right?
And like you could go to the club, you could like leave the club, and you're playing their music on the way to the club, playing their music,
right?
And it's just, that shit just slapped from like the Bay to Hawaii to like everywhere, you know
everywhere,
what I mean?
bro. Like it was the subculture of the Bay, of what we really know as the Bay is like mobby, like mob and grimy. But the subculture was like partying, the hippies, the party animals, you know, people who weren't on that. Yeah. But it still was like,
it's just about lit. Like partying and getting women, like, you know what I mean? Like
exactly.
Having fun.
Exactly.
Like that shit was definitely like an era for sure, man. What do you think is coming next with the era, bro?
Honestly, it's like the younger generation coming up. HBK still doing their thing though. You know what I'm saying? You know, Justin Bieber just did the remix to the Sue beat up.
He did, bro.
Yeah, Kehlani's going up with Folded. She's part of HBK.
So have you ever had sex to the Beat the Pussy Up song?
Of course.
I always ask everybody that question.
Several times. Yeah. Because it's like, you know, like with that lifestyle came a lot of women.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, we all congregate at my house. There's always some women like ready to get down. So
yeah, I see the Instagram stories.
It gets lit, bro.
What's some of the crazy stories at the Shmop House, bro?
Like, what do you want to know?
I mean, you don't have to, you know, I'm sure there's probably some crazy ones out there. But,
I've seen it all, bro.
Probably the most memorable ones you have.
I've seen it all. Everything that I can think of has happened at the Shmop House, literally. I had a party where, so my house, it's like, it has a giant glass window in the front. I had a party one time. Some guy got too high and jumped through the front window. Shattering it, like completely shattering the whole window. I guess he hit some weed. He couldn't handle the weed. He had something off in his brain to where he hit the weed, started freaking out, bro. Started running through the house, through a crowd of people. Everybody's looking like, what's going on with him? Bro, he runs to the back of my back porch door, does like a huge jump like off the door, sprints through the living room and dining room, and then dolphin dives through the window. Shattering the window. What the fuck? Then it was a big ass brawl after that, bro. Like,
it's like, who the fuck broke my window?
Bro, they start whooping his ass after that. But that was one thing. And then G-Eazy shot a video at my house, and the same day Noisy did a documentary on the Bay Area, and they happened like to be at my house while G-Eazy was shooting the video. Oh, nice. So it was like a combination of those two things. And also just like being in a documentary about the Bay Area and like my house being the opening scene to that was hella cool.
That is hella cool.
Yeah. Just all the parties too. Like, I had a rock concert at my house, in the house.
And they didn't call the cops on you?
Bro, what's crazy is like my neighbors heard that. They're like, what the hell is going on over there? Because, bro, it was like a real rock concert. Like mosh pits, like actual band, like drummer in the house. And then like people like getting knocked out like in the mosh pit. Bro, it was hella shit, bro. Like, I've done so much shit at the Shmop House. Like, and even like the crazy stuff. Like, even like John getting shot. John got shot there.
John got shot there?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know about that.
Yeah. We had hella different like theme parties, like Taco Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, like just everything, bro. Literally, I could like probably like 1,000 music videos like right now. Like, bro, so much has happened. Like, so much. I can't even like it's so much that has happened. Like, I'm starting to remember things. It's just like, damn, bro, that really happened. That happened. That happened.
Hold on, Maura. I need to go deep within. Get these memories.
Right. Nah, for real, man. Because it's just, bro, so much has happened, bro. Like, some nights are even blackout nights that I don't even remember.
Right. Yeah.
You know? So, It's been a crazy adventure. Like, and John has told me himself, he's like, bro, like my Shmop House doesn't even compare to the first one he had. Like the second one was most memories, most craziest things that have ever happened. So I feel proud of that because I feel like I lived up to the Shmop Life name.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, you kind of created it in low key, like in a way.
I kind of kept it going.
Yeah. Like the legacy.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like Shmop 2.0.
Your neighbors must love you.
They hate me. I get texts all the time, like, keep it down.
Keep it down, man. Yeah. That's funny, bro. I've never met G-Eazy, bro. What's he like?
Cool as fuck, bro. Cool white boy from Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you wouldn't even like think of him as white. Like he's just like the homie, you know, like he kind of came up around the time HBK was coming up.
Yeah.
So it just made sense like for us like to just fuck with him. And he took all of HBK on tour. His first tours by himself called a Bay to the Universe tour. First tour he took I Am Sue and E40. Then the next leg he took Kaylani and Cool John. And then after that he took like Neff, P-Lo, and like it just became bigger and bigger. But G is so cool, bro. He's done so much for the Bay Area. Like seriously, like he opened a lot of doors because he was pop star, rock star status. He was getting platinum plaques and like touring all over the world. But he was like, I want to take my homies with me. Like I don't feel like nobody from the Bay has done that for real.
Yeah, right.
As far as like on that level, on that rock star, pop star level.
Yeah.
And saying I want to bring all you guys with me. Nobody's ever done that.
Yeah, because he definitely brought a different vibe to the Bay, but he was definitely Bay Area.
He's pure Bay Area.
You know?
Yeah.
He's living in New York now?
Yeah, he moved to New York like 3 years ago.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, he loves it though. You know, I'm happy for him. You know, he's still doing his thing, and I'm always support him. That's my brother, for real. He's done a lot for me. Done a lot.
Do you see yourself living in the Bay Area for the rest of your life?
Yeah, definitely do. I feel like everything is perfect here. Like, given like, you know, like there have been things that I hated about the Bay Area. Like, just like, as far as like, just like sometimes like I felt like the support wasn't there. Like, just for like all, like everybody and like the artists, and I feel like we're kind of like crabs in a bucket mentality. But everything is perfect here. Like, we got perfect weather. We have the best, pretty much the best food like in the nation. And like just the community, the energy, it's like undefeated. Anywhere else I would feel like an alien.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I went to the Midwest one time. I was like, I don't know if I could ever live here.
It's so cheap out there. That's the thing.
It's
like,
so
it's cheap, but it's like,
but there's nothing out there.
It's not worth it. Like, it's nothing to do.
Unless you already have like stupid money stacked up. Like, there's no jobs out there like that.
Right,
know?
right. I mean, unless like you're trying to like have like start a family like on a ranch or something, or like, you know, just get out the way or be out the way. I feel like this is my home forever. Like, I don't like even if I did go somewhere, I wouldn't stay long. I would always have to come back.
Yeah. I kind of feel like that too. Like, Bay Area is always going to be home base. I feel like, you know.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't.
That's why I'd be surprised. Like, when my friends move to New York or if they move to Atlanta or things like that, I'd be like, bro, how are you doing it? Like,
I know. I could never live in New York, bro. The winters are so cold. The summers are so hot.
Right.
Like, bro, like, we're cold right now. Like, you know what I mean? And
right.
Like,
and
this is
only
nothing.
Like 50. It's like 50 degrees, but in like New York or something, it'd be like 20 degrees, and like you can't even go outside like to do anything because it's so cold.
Right.
And like, but what's crazy is like they always end up coming back. Like, everybody who's ever moved, like, I mean, the furthest like a couple of my friends have moved is LA, so that's not that much of a difference between like, you know.
Yeah.
But like New York and Atlanta and like all that stuff, like I feel like they aren't built for that, for real. Like, they aren't built for like that weather. They're not built for like that the difference in energies.
Yeah.
You know, like we could thrive anywhere because you're from the Bay. If you from the Bay, you go somewhere else, you can make it there.
Yeah.
Because you already got that mentality.
Yeah. We're hustlers, bro.
We're hustlers by nature.
You live in the Bay Area, like, you're trying to be somebody.
Yeah.
You got to be a hustler of some sort.
Facts. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, it's always a hustle. It's always a grind, like, no matter what. Like you could have a full-time job and still be hustling other shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like there's plenty of people that do that.
Right.
And it's like we're low-key forced to. You know what I mean? Because it's so expensive.
It's so
here.
expensive. It's like you really have no. You definitely have to have like a side hustle.
We have no choice. You know what I mean? But then people just also have those ambitions too. Like they want more than what they have themselves. They want more here.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely feel
because it's in our face too. Like the Bay Area is one of the richest places in the world. Yeah. So it's like we constantly see ourselves wanting to upgrade and like live a better life than what we may have been presented. You know.
Yeah, for sure. You know,
absolutely.
I mean? Like, do my parents like the risk that I take? No.
They don't. My mom doesn't either. Yeah. But you got to do what you got to do sometimes.
She's never really understood. Like, it's funny because I've been doing social media for like 4 years. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And then we went to Thanksgiving like this last time.
Oh, man.
And like,
what was that like?
My family is just like, they finally kind of like get like what I do. Yeah. And like, they're like, Mario, you're famous.
Bro, you're everywhere though, Mario. Like, bro, you're everywhere, bro.
I'm just like,
you're viral for sure. Yeah. TikTok, Instagram Reels, like I see you everywhere, bro.
Everywhere.
Yeah, you got millions and millions of views. Everybody knows you, bro.
It's crazy because it's just like I don't really feel like I'm famous, you know what I mean? But like
you are people, for sure.
Yeah, people know who I am. I get, you know what I mean? Yeah. But it's funny because my family, they're like, they're like, oh, that's what you do. You know what I mean? Like, for some reason, like this Thanksgiving, like it just kind of like clicked in their brain. Yeah, they're like my mom, my parents, my parents just thought I was like just fucking off, like on the internet or some shit. Oh yeah, yeah. You know, like,
no, dude, numbers. Shout out to Larry June.
Shout out to Larry, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, my parents have never really accepted my. My mom wanted me to get a job, the regular 9 to 5,
the typical parent thing. Like they want you, they want you to go by their dream for you.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I just can't do it, man. It's kind of their fault though, because they raised a risk taker.
Exactly.
You know what
exactly.
I mean?
So like
they raised me. So,
but the cool thing is, it's like you're showing them. You're showing them like this, like your way wasn't necessarily the right way, like you thought it was. And look, I'm thriving off this. Mm-hmm. Look at you, like you're doing your thing.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, we're doing our thing, man. It's fucking hustle, bro.
That's what it is, bro. And it's tiring, bro. Tiring as hell, but it's like it's worth it. Like when you start getting like the love that you kind of been craving, like especially like from family, because family like will be your biggest hater sometimes.
Oh man, right?
Yeah.
So like the ones that are closest to you could be the biggest haters for sure.
Always, bro. It's always that way. So, but that's why we hustle.
What like haters have you ever had to deal with? Oops.
Not really, but like when I was first starting, like my parents used to think me smoking weed was like me being like an addict. They thought it was going to lead to like harder drugs, or like I was going to be like just a stoner, a lazy stoner who wasn't doing nothing. Mm-hmm. And like when they started seeing where I took it, then like they started to accept it, because they didn't think I was doing anything with like the weed or anything. Like they just thought, oh, he's just like gonna be like a lazy stoner. He's gonna smoke weed every day and like it's gonna affect him. Like no, like I'm gonna make something out of this, and I did.
Yeah, man. Like you got your whole brands now and everything, bro. Yeah, let's move into that
for sure.
Where did those brands start, and like where they like where are you heading with those things, man? Because you got like the weed, you got the shroom gummies. Like how is those going, man?
Great.
The branding is amazing. I love the branding.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, just try to make it oopsified, tie-dye, the brand. Well, with the weed, I really started off with the weed. It was really just me being around Burner and Cool John like all the time. Like they were like the connoisseurs for real. Yeah. But them being tapped in and having like all the best trees. With John being like the first not the first cultivator, but like the first person to distribute runts and have runts. Mm-hmm. That kind of gave us a glimpse of like where the weed game was at. Yeah. Runts kind of wanted to do their own thing. Luckily, I had a following already. I had a following from the show I did called Loaded Up. It ended with like 365,000 subscribers. We even got the plaque from YouTube and everything.
That's pretty good.
It was a weed entertainment television show.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got shut down by YouTube, which was crazy. But that got me a huge fan base. Like, and it got me like all over the world. So I already had a fan base from that. So we were just like, me and John were just like, let's just start our own brand, like the Oopz Berries. Mm-hmm. And then with the Oopz Berries, we started the fundraiser. So the fundraiser was like the clothing and like all that stuff. So it was like we called ourselves the fundraisers. Mm-hmm. But under that, the Oopz Berries that came, and then through that we dropped the Oopz Berry cereal box. Now that was a game changer because it was like a merch bundle that you could get. You could get a shirt, a grinder, a lighter, my tree, a couple other things too, like a sticker pack. But it was just a merch bundle that I feel like nobody in the industry was doing that.
Yeah.
And we dropped the next one, which was the Crunch Berries box. It came with a coloring book. It came with like some hat pins, like pins for the hat. Mm-hmm. But that changed weed packaging forever. After that, people started doing boxes everywhere, like having like outrageous just weed packaging.
Now it's all packaged.
It's all packaged.
If you don't have a package, it must not be.
It's not gonna sell like that. You know what I'm saying? It has to be like presented like that, like a whole thing. So that Oopz started that for real. And then after that, we kind of saw the weed game getting like oversaturated. Mm-hmm. There was too many people getting involved, and people were getting things for cheaper from somewhere else that we didn't even know. So it kind of like there's no money in it no more. Yeah. Unless you had already really established yourself, which we did. Mm-hmm. But we felt like we had already introduced something that was going to be in the game the next 10 years, which was the cereal box. So we ate off that. So we were like, we should get ahead of this psychedelic revolution that's about to happen because it's about to be another one, just like it was in the 60s. Yeah. So we're like, bro, let's start these shroom gummies. Luckily, like we knew somebody who was growing, like a grower who was growing the shrooms, and they put it in a gummy form. We tried them. We're like, bro, these hit. Because I was trying other different gummies, other different chocolates and stuff like that. I wasn't really into the chocolates. Yeah. But the gummies, like them was the ones for sure. Yeah. And we were like, bro, let's collab with these people. Got my packaging done. The person who did my logo was Sticks. He does the Rolling Loud covers. Mm-hmm. And luckily, he let me keep that art logo. And so after I dropped the gummies, it just took off. Like just like everything else like I did, like just took off. Like it was either the Loaded Up show that took off, it was the weed that took off, and now it's the shroom gummies that took off. Yeah. So luckily, like just having like a brand of like just a loyal like fan base too, mm-hmm. I was able like to thrive off that.
That's awesome, bro. I think gummies was probably the smartest move too.
Honestly.
Because
and it's dosed out perfectly as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say the shroom chocolate, it could be a hit or miss.
Exactly.
Because the chocolate, it's like it melts. It could just
and it
be
could be
so
synthetic
bitter.
weed too. I mean, not synthetic shrooms too. It could be like nothing that's good for you.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. I had shroom chocolate one time. I did not like it.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I did not like it,
bro.
At
like
all.
I had a couple of chocolates because there used to be a shroom church in Oakland. And I used to get shroom chocolates from there. Like every time I ate it would give me like hella bad anxiety. I'm like, I don't like this, bro. Like I don't like how it makes me feel. Like And then when I tried my gummies for the first time, I was like, this is it right here. This is like how you're supposed to feel. Yeah. And like luckily, like we were able to collab with, the person who makes mushroom gummies, and it blew.
And what's the next move for that, man? You guys make new flavor gummies?
Yeah, I'm making new flavors. I'm trying to get new packaging done. And honestly, just trying to stay consistent with it, because like that's really what it is, just being consistent. Because I'm really, I'm 5 years ahead. Yeah. Yeah.
Because technically it's not even like really it's not even legal. Like,
right. In my area, Oakland and Santa Cruz, those are the only places it's legal.
Yeah, because you can't really sell it online, right?
No, you can't.
Yeah.
But, with that, sometimes you got to take risks to get to where you want to be.
What you do, what to do from the Bay Area, man.
Come on. Like, that's what we do. So, like, sometimes, like, I'll, OT, but that's what you got to do if you want to make it sometimes. You got to take them risks. So
you might have to start the Oopz Church.
That'd be wild, man. That'd be
The
wild.
Oopz Church does mushrooms. You heard it here on the podcast, bro.
But I was thinking about doing something like, okay, so I was thinking of calling it like the Oopz World Microdose and Mingle. So basically, like, I get different artists like who do like canvas art, have like an art show like at my house.
Ooh.
So you come in, like, I'll have like little like micro doses of the gummies on trays, so like people can take a microdose and they can just look at different art that's psychedelic. And I think like that'd be something cool.
That'd be fun.
Yeah,
you know,
that's just like a start, because that can like go from like to my house to like a big venue, like different artists like being involved. You know?
Yeah, and like you just like looking at art tripping.
Right.
Ooh. Then you get like the Silicon Valley guys. They love fucking tripping,
bro. They're like hella into it.
And they got money too.
Yeah. They're hella into like the microdosing. Like I've sold to a few tech bros, and yeah, they're really into it.
Well, think about Steve Jobs, man. He was tripping on acid.
No, like Steve Jobs came up with the concept of Apple off acid.
Yeah,
he's looked at an apple, and it was like the original Apple logo, like the color rainbow one.
Yeah,
that's what he saw, and it was already been Apple, but he was like, yeah, this is gonna be the logo. So psychedelics, bro, really changes the world. Like even like just from the 60s, and like the musicians that were inspired by that, like even Jimi Hendrix, like like he was inspired by like psychedelics and acid. That was come from Hay Street. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So
I don't listen to music unless my artist does drugs.
Right. They make the best stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like psychedelics like revolutionized the world, and that all came from here, the Bay Area. That's why I'm so proud and prideful to be who I am. Because I feel like I represent all that.
A lot of things have come out the Bay Area.
What? So much, bro.
Yeah, like everything.
We can name so like
everything is come from the Bay.
Everything comes from here, bro. Everything you use today in daily life comes from the Bay.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like any technology, that's just a big part of it right there.
Right. Tech, man, that's like 80% really.
It ain't coming from Texas.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even though a lot of shit is moving out there to Texas.
Yeah, they're trying to move like to Austin and stuff, and you know, but Texas is boring. Shout out to Texas, but I mean, Houston is fun. I love Houston. Shout out to Houston.
I've never been to Houston.
Houston's fun, and they're really good people out there. But I feel like the Bay Area is just like the mecca of everything. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like you got to think like even with funk music, bro. Funk music, even though like it was James Brown, like. Really, like what took it to the next level was like Sly Stone and George Clinton, and both of them were hippies, like doing psychedelics. They like opened their mind to different synth sounds and like electronic sounds, and that's what like inspired like the funk sound and the style of like, you know, George Clinton said he was inspired by the hippies and looking crazy, you know, just dressing like flamboyant and wild.
Yeah.
And so that's how. You know, like every performance, he would wear like something crazy, like just like he would wear like a big giant fur hat or like a big giant fur coat, and that's what like 70s culture is inspired by. Like you see, like how 70s culture is like very like the shirts are like hella like intricate designs, like kind of like psychedelic like designs and
big
stuff,
big collars and shit.
Just big everything, flamboyant, big glasses, you know, all that's from like hippies.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's like, and you know where that went to? That went to G-Funk. That went to like mob music, all that.
Yeah.
So like, all that is really like from the hippie culture.
It's kind of crazy how it's like it's evolved, you know, over the times.
Over the times, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like now everyone has like septum piercings.
Everybody got septum piercings, bro.
Oopz was one of the first.
Nah, bro. Like I've been inspired by like a couple of my homies like had septum piercings way before it was a thing.
Is that an Oakland thing or no?
It's a Berkeley thing, I feel.
Okay, because who's that rapper that has all black?
All black. He used to have a septum piercing.
He used to have one, right? He took it out.
Yeah, he took it out. He doesn't wear it anymore. So I'm continuing the legacy. Nah, but yeah, like everybody's getting septum piercings. Like it's just, but like, you know, all that stuff is really just like, you know, just punk rock hippie culture, you know?
Do you consider yourself like punk rock too?
Yeah, I do. I feel like I'm like a punk rock hippie. So like,
do you
I'm
listen
like punk and hippie.
So do you listen to punk rock music?
Yeah.
Or punk rock shows and stuff?
Yeah, I listen to The Clash. I listen to Smashing Pumpkins. I listen to Nirvana. I listen to.
Because there's a big like underground punk scene in Oakland. You know, I feel like it's always been like in the Bay Area.
And I've always wanted to go to like the shows too. Like even like when I had that rock concert like at my house, I did not know about like half of those artists. And I was like so surprised, but like how lit it was in there. I was like, damn, like I'm missing out on a whole scene. But it's like the HBK Shmop Life scene is just so separate from that.
Separate, yeah.
Yeah, so but you know, I still like loved it. Like I love the energy of like what was cultivated there.
We should go to one together.
I would love to.
We'll vlog it.
That would be so lit.
We'll vlog it, bro.
For sure.
Just like a punk rock.
Because I'm kind of like stepping into like my little punk rock era. You know what I'm saying? So
you little punk rock BZ.
Exactly. I'm weak.
Who's your Mount Rushmore, Bay Area Mount Rushmore?
Okay, so E40, Too Short, Mac Dre, and I Am Sue.
Ooh, okay. Sue on there?
Sue, just because of what came from Sue. Like, you know, Sue was like the start of everything, the new Bay. Like, he was like the first person who was really popping, like really going on national tours and bringing his homies with him. Like, all that stuff started like with him, like, and just like Pilo and like, just the whole gang in general. Like, they influenced like the whole sound of the West Coast. Like, Mustard got his sound from Sue and Pilo. Like, he like his whole inspiration for like YG's new sound and like the new West Coast sound was from Sue and Pilo.
Yeah.
And so, you know how far that went. That guy took on one. So him, and then of course, like, you got like just everybody who was influenced by Sue, like all the new artists like who looked up to Sue, like when HBK was coming up. Then you got Kaylani, who's from HBK. Like, and she's still going up.
I didn't know Kalani was from HBK.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. Like, if you go on her Wikipedia, look at her Wikipedia right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's signed. She's like member of HBK Gang.
Oh.
So,
okay.
She's a big star, bro.
I've never met Kalani in person.
God, bro, she's like, bro, mystique. Like, I can't even like.
How's your guys' relationship?
That's my dog. Like, that's my sister. Really. Like, I consider her like my sister. When we see each other, it's always love. It's never no weird energy. She always shows me love. So I'm hella proud of her where she's taking it. Because I remember when she was first coming up and she dropped her first single. And I was a big supporter of that. Yeah. And ever since then, like, we've been locked in.
Yeah. She got huge.
Huge, bro. She's like mega star right now.
Yeah. And then like she's really ran with it because she got a lot of pushback this year. Yeah, from, like her stance, and you know we don't really have to.
Yeah,
say,
with
with,
Palestine, and
you know,
like,
with Palestine and thing, and she got like a lot of pushback, but she stood her ground.
She did, and I'm proud of her for that. That's who she is, you know, like activist, like really active, and what she believes in, she really believes in it. Yeah. Like, I remember when she was first coming up, she was always like that, you know, just like that, you know, that hippie girl, like who like was in the streets and really protesting and like really about that. Yeah, you know, so. Yeah, we're kind of similar in that way.
I remember like the news was like they canceled a show at a college, and I was like, "Well, you guys are blowing this up way more than it needs to be." Like, right? Like, it's a fucking college show,
right?
like some shit like that.
It was crazy, bro.
Yeah, like that's a small show for her. It's like, you know,
right? No, she's really gotten to mega star status. I'm really proud of sis. Like, she's really doing her thing, and I'll always support her, whatever she does.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how like you see people and they get to make megastar status like around us, you know. But they stay humble, they stay true. You know what I mean? Like that's one thing I'm always gonna. I always stay humble. Like,
yeah, bro.
Just like
that's because I had my little run where I was hella famous for a second. I kind of am still, but.
You a public figure, bro.
I'm a public figure for sure.
Like,
but it was a point where I couldn't even go outside. I was getting stopped for pictures like everywhere. And I always remember, I always said, if I ever got famous, I'm never going to say no to a picture. I'm always stop and speak to people and always be kind. Yeah. Because I remember when it wasn't like that. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. When people stop and say what's up on on the streets, I always like say what's up, take a picture.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I'm with my family, it's a little bit different.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'll still take a picture with them, but like just like give me a sec type shit.
Right. I've had people coming to me while I'm eating, like literally, be like, "Can I take a picture?" And even like though I don't want to, like I'll still do it.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want them to miss the opportunity, because you never know when you're gonna get the opportunity again and see.
Yeah, and you know what I mean? Like sometimes like I'll be doing that with other celebrities.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
for sure.
You know what I
Because
mean?
it's just like opportunity. Like you can miss that opportunity, but then sometimes like I'd be like, damn, I kind of understand like where they're coming from and how they feel. So it's like I can like really put myself in their shoes. It's like, is this a good time to ask for this, or like, if this is a good time to, you know, be that person.
Yeah. I've been egoed a couple times, you know, by other celebrities or like artists and stuff like that. I can't say.
Okay.
I can't say.
I get it.
But you know what I mean? Like, and recently too. But like, you feel me? Like, I wouldn't want to do that to somebody else.
Nah,
you know
definitely not.
But they might ego me too because they know what I do. They might think like I want to do an interview or ask them some questions,
some crazy questions or something.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and like I'm just like I just like want to say what's up.
Right.
You know?
Nah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like that's happened to me. I'm like, damn, bro, they fucking like just dusted me right now.
I've definitely had a couple of celebrities be like, nah, I don't want to take a picture right now. It's like, it's cool. Like, it's like that just is what it is. It's just like an opportunity that might not get again. But it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world.
Who's like probably besides HBK? Who's some of the coolest people you met in the industry?
Wiz Khalifa, bro.
Oh, you met Wiz?
Hell yeah, that's my dog.
What happened like when you linked up with him?
We smoked a lot of weed. We smoked a lot of pot. Took a couple shots, and we just vibing, man. Like, I met Wiz through Burner. You know, that's Taylor Gang. So
yeah,
but Wiz, like, he's the coolest dude ever, bro. Like, really, like, that's when they say don't meet your idols. That's the one person I can think of that was hella kind to me, which is hella cool. You know what I'm saying? So I was happy I met him because it was like he was everything like I needed him to be. You know what I'm saying? Like just hella cool, wanting to kick it, wanting to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like really like a humble dude for real.
That's dope, man.
For sure.
And you and Burner are like this.
Yeah, we're tight, man.
You guys are tight.
For sure.
How did you link with Burner? Like, you know, obviously he was on the cannabis stuff because he's the cannabis guy, you a cannabis guy. But what was the first interaction you ever had with Burner?
Man. So back in the day, we would always see Burner on Broadway, bro. Like in the city, we would always see him on Broadway. He'd be doing something, but he knew who we were, like just in passing. But when HBK was coming up, like he used to collab with like Sue and Pilo, and so him being the weed guy, me and John being weed guys, we were all like, bro, we should just like connect with Cookies. And then he had a video shoot. One time it was called The Wax Room. We ended up going somewhere in the city and just smoking out, dude, and just vibing. And then we really created like a bond like after that shoot to the point where we did a collaboration, and it was Cookie's first ever collaboration with any brand was Shmop Life.
Really?
Yeah.
And
very first.
Is this with the weed or the clothes?
Clothing.
Do you guys have any more of that clothing left?
Oh, it's vintage now.
I know.
It was crazy. Like it's a couple. Like people still have pieces. Like one of like his one of Burner's closest homies. His name is Kenny Powers. He's like one dude who you know,
I think I
has
know
all the
Kenny.
good weed. Yeah. So he still has a Cookies Rolling Stone shirt. Like it's the Cookies, and the O is like the Rolling Stone mouth, but with Shmop Life like Cookies like on it. And that was our first collab with them. And then after that, it just like became we became the Too High crew. We're calling ourselves the Too High crew. And you know, John and Burner went on tour together. And we got way closer after that. And it was just like it was Cookie Shmop Life for years. And it still is, you know. That's my dog.
And what's the strongest weed you ever smoked with Burner?
It's been quite a few. I say it's been so many, bro. But
it's like every single one.
Every single one, really. But nah, really, like we had to do a taste test at Green Door. and we had named this strain called Cereal Milk, and it was Cereal Milk was like the new strain that was gonna like be crossed with every other strain that was already out. Yeah. It was the new one, but I feel like that was the highest like I ever been like off Burner's weed for sure.
Cereal Milk.
Cereal Milk.
I remember they were pushing that one heavy too.
Yeah, mm-hmm. It's still going. It's still going. Yeah. Like I smoked some Gary Payton too. That was pretty strong too. Mm-hmm. But yeah, they always got it.
What is your favorite strain of weed?
OG Kush.
OG Kush.
Yeah, I get like if I get a good classic cut of OG Kush, I'm good.
So you an indica guy?
Yeah.
Okay, couch lock.
Yeah, I love.
It's
OG
hard
Kush.
to find OG Kush nowadays.
Yeah, it's gone. It's pretty much gone. But that's will always forever be my favorite strain. Right now, I say my favorite strain is probably like it's still like Gelato 41.
Dude, Gelato had a fucking run.
Yeah.
Gelato.
Yeah, it did.
Is the most potentest fucking $200 ounce you'll ever buy.
Bro.
You know what I mean? Like
I miss them days, man.
Like, you know what I mean? Those days.
Man,
like,
it's all lemon cherry now. Like everybody's like got lemon cherries or some type of candy. It's
lemon
just not the
cherry.
same. Yeah, that's in every bag.
Bring
now.
back the Gelato.
Right. Bring that back. Bring back like the original strains.
Bro,
man.
my barber, we're gonna disclose who he was, but he was trapping out stupid bags, bro.
Yeah.
And he would like give me $200 ounces, like nugs, the whole bag. Just
dense
like
as hell.
just
Look
dense,
beautiful.
like the most perfect, the most potent. Like you open up the jar, the whole house is just like
Bro.
fucking, you know what I mean? Like the whole house.
I'm not gonna lie though. I had this strain called Cotton Candy Crunch Berries when I was doing the Oopz Berries. Mm-hmm. It was a different strain when it came. It was called Cotton Candy Crunch Berries, and the strain was Birthday Cake. Mm-hmm. Bro, this was so tasty, so frosty, perfect buds, smelled. Bro, it was perfect, literally a perfect strain. That was everybody's favorite weed. People still hit me about that. Mm-hmm. But like, bro, where's the cotton candy at? Like, cause I was supposed to do a cereal box with that.
Yeah.
But
I remember it. I seen that in
they stopped making the strain, like I couldn't do it no more.
Yeah,
but it was good, bro. That was like one of them ones.
I had this connect back in the day, and he had all those crazy those strains, and that was before there were spray bags. How do you feel about the spray bags?
Honestly, I feel like that's some East Coast shit for real. That's really like where it's like big at. Like,
what is the obsession with it?
People want to taste the weed. I guess
they want
real candy weed, but they're not real connoisseurs though. Real connoisseurs like treat it like wine.
Yeah, they're like Knox.
They're like Knox for real. Basically, it'd be hella. It's hella spray bags now. Like that's why the game is messed up because that's all everybody wants now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want no real weed.
They don't want no real weed. They want the stuff that smells.
Coast, right?
On the East Coast, that's where it is.
They want to open a bag.
That's really where it started and got popular at was like on the East Coast.
Because they would take some like Reggie and then they would just spray it
with like some blueberry or like something, just something that smells like strawberry spray.
Yeah,
and something that smells like candy and like. Yeah, that's what it was.
It's just like putting cologne on your weed.
Exactly.
Right?
It's really what it is.
Right? Does it taste good too? I've never had a spray.
I've had it before. It's not my favorite because I'm a real connoisseur.
Yeah.
So like I know the science behind and like what it's supposed to have. So that's definitely not my favorite type.
Yeah.
I'm more of like a real like cherry pie, Girl Scout cookies, OG Kush, things like that. Original like cuts of things.
Bro, you were just bringing this nostalgia back.
Yeah.
Bro. Granddaddy Purple.
Yes, GDP.
GDP.
Yeah.
If you don't know what GDP is, you never lived through the era.
Ever. Town Purple.
Like, or the grapes. Or the grapes.
Right.
The grapes. Remember those
grapes? Yeah.
But it was like the grapes was different.
Grapes in a grape swisher? What?
Bro, like, but the describe to them like the grapes was like it wasn't like the best weed.
It wasn't the best,
but it was like
it was it, bro.
It was a hitter, bro.
It. Grapes was like so rare, bro.
Yeah, like those like just that one summer with the grapes. I forgot what summer was it, 2010, 2012 or something like 13.
It was 2010 between 2010 and 2012.
Yeah. And like it was like these grapes and they were affordable and like everyone just called it grapes. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But before it was like just purple weed. You know what I mean?
Right. That's really all it was. It was either that.
Another thing that came from the Bay Area.
Yeah, that part.
Let me just put that out there.
It was either purple or like some kush. That was really what all it was. It was like really two strains. But then when like the cannabis clubs start getting more popular, they start having more strains in there. So
what was your favorite cannabis club? Do you like cannabis club? Were you a cannabis club person?
I was.
More
I
like
used to always go. Like after I got my work check, I would go blow a bag on the cannabis club. I would go to Oaksterdam. Yeah. And I would go to Harborside too. There was Harborside was right there in Jack London.
They're still there. Harborside is still there.
Yeah, I don't go there anymore, but that used to be my stop every paycheck. I'm at Harborside or I'm at Oaksterdam.
Do you remember 40 Acres in Berkeley?
I never been there.
Okay, so 40 Acres in Berkeley was the first cannabis club where you go inside and it was like a bar and you smoke like a bar.
Wow.
Right? And it was a real cutty spot. Like you walk up the stairs and they had like just a room, not too bigger than this. And it was like a bar and you could smoke inside there and just pick up your weed. And they were the first ones out here to be like ounces for $80. So, you know, if you didn't have no money, you wanted, you know,
it was like a smoke lounge.
But then they also had the cotton candies and, you know, you wanted, you know, from a gram, and that's back in the day when they would weigh it in front of you.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like if you don't know about that, don't fucking talk to me, bro. Like they pull out the scale like Amsterdam style, weigh it in front of you, like all that, and then you smoke at the bar. That place got shut down, of course. You know, eventually it got shut down, bro. But that was my spot.
Yeah,
we would
40 Acres.
We would just like, let's go to 40 Acres and just fucking in junior college. And we just go to 40 Acres,
man.
Yeah.
Like that's when weed was really first like hella popular.
Yeah. Yeah, man. What's your favorite your weed memory?
Greening out off edibles. First time I ever ate edibles, it was I was living in Vallejo. And my homie had made a batch of cookies. And I didn't know like how you're supposed to dose it out. I was thinking I ate like three cookies. Like I don't know what the dose was, but you know, an hour goes by. I'm like, these supposed to get you high?
Yeah, like this shit's
like,
weak as fuck.
No way.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, bro, I'm sitting in a chair, bro, and it literally feels like I'm sinking hella hard, like into the chair without even moving or anything. I say, bro, I think I finally like starting to feel it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, bro. I just kind of like black out from there. But I know I tried to go downstairs and get some water because I was hella thirsty because edibles make you hella thirsty.
Hella, yeah.
But I looked at the stairs, bro, and it looked like 1,000 stairs. I'm like, bro, I'm not even gonna make it down the stairs. So I just went in my room and just laid down, bro. I slept for probably like 2 days after that. That was like my first time ever greening out like on edibles, but like I've had some other high stories too. But that was one of like the ones I really remember like heavy. That was my first time.
I greened out one time. I used to make edibles.
What?
Yeah, I was like, so we'll do the green out part. Sure. We went to Mexico, right? And we brought an edible. We got an edible from like LA or something before we went in. But then like it was a brownie this big, but it was like fucking like 1,000 milligrams. Some stupid, right?
Packed in,
And like when we went to Mexico for spring break, we just broke little pieces and put it in a bowl. You feel me? And there was like this much left. Like we ate like maybe a quarter of it.
Right.
You feel me? And I'm like, fuck, nobody's gonna eat this, bro. Like that's just a waste of an edible. Like, you know me? Like I'm just like,
fuck it.
And I ate it, right? I ate the whole thing. The worst mistake of my fucking life.
Oh, shit.
Because we're coming back from Mexico. We're going through the border from the Mexico side. And like they stopped our car. They're checking it for a couple hours. And like when that happened, that fucking edible hit me fucking so hard, bro.
Oh my God.
And I was just in the back seat of like my roommate's car, just like, like going through it. You know what I mean? Trying to breathe. You know what I mean? Got the dogs walking by. We didn't have no weed. We didn't have no drugs on us.
Right.
But like,
it's just how it looks.
But just how it looks, the feel, bro. And I had my shades on. I was just like, just be cool, man. You know, like my homie was driving. I had a homie next to me. His girlfriend was in the front seat.
Now, are they cool?
They're cool. I'm the only one that did the edible.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's sober. You know what I mean? Like I'm just fucked up in the back seat. and then we got through the border and I was like, okay, bro, but it didn't stop. You know what I mean? Like I was high all day. I was high when I woke up the next day. We drove all the way back to San Francisco. And like I remember just going to sleep that night like, oh my God. And they wanted me to drive because they're tired. I was driving in a part of it. And I'm like, dude, I drove for like 30 minutes. I was like, dude, I cannot. Like, I'm gonna get us in a fucking accident, bro. Like, I've never been that high, bro. Like, that was probably the worst time.
And I always say this, bro. Like, I've been off high doses of shrooms, high doses of acid. But when that edible kick in, bro, it's a completely different,
especially if you're not managing.
Monster, completely different monster. Like, I'm like, bro, I could barely handle this, bro. And I've done some strong shit, bro. Like, bro, it's like weed edibles don't compare like to other drugs to me.
And and if it's a good edible, it's like easy to eat. And then you forget it's edible. And then you just be like, eat like 5 cookies deep, and you're like, oh,
you forgot you ate it. Like, and you'd be like, why do I feel this way? And then, oh yeah.
I forgot. There's been a couple stories about that. I go to work and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot I ate that.
Yeah, me too, bro. One time I ate a 1,000 milligram cookie before I went into work. And that's crazy. I was doing filing at that point, and I had to file it by numbers. And like as the cookies kicking in, bro, I'm like, there's no way I can do this, bro. There's no way. Like I didn't even finish. Like
you're just going like this for like an hour.
Hours, bro, like hours. Like I was like, because it's numerical, so it's like at least like 7 numbers you have to put in order, like by numerical number. Yeah. So it's like at least 1,000 sheets of that, bro. So off edible? Hell no.
I knew a guy that was growing, right? And he had like 100 plants, like outdoor plants.
Yeah.
And you know, when you have that many plants outdoors, like you just throw the fan leaves away.
Right.
Right. And I saw the fan leaves like huge. I was like, do you want that? You can take that, bro? Like he's like, no, where's this garbage? Like we're throwing this away.
Right.
And me, I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, oh, that's money. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna throw it away. I can make edibles with that, bro. I took like 20 pounds of fan leaves, bro. Like I had like 20 pounds in my trunk, just like from a Modesto area. Just drove it back to the bay, and like I had in my backyard, I was trying to dry it all out because it was still wet.
Yeah.
Like for like a week, I was just trying to full it and dry it out, and finally dried it out, put it in hella boxes, just fan leaves, ground it all down, and I was like, finally, I could do what I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was just making batches of butter, just like I would get butter, and then I went from butter to coconut oil. Coconut oil is way better than butter.
Definitely.
Because it has the potassium in the coconut oil, like holds the THC more.
Right.
Makes the cookies glossy. So I was making batches of coconut oil, weed coconut oil. Just like, and like I was like a mad fucking scientist with my mom's crock pot. Like, Mom, you're watching this. Yes, it really happened. But it's like my mom's crock pot where we cooked all the food in. I was just
Holy
like
shit.
every day just cooking, just cooking weed, butter, weed, fucking like, and I was just like, and I was selling hella weed at the time.
Yeah.
And I like nobody wanted to buy edibles. I don't know. I just like did it for fun. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like at this point, I was just like, and like people, you bought a bag of weed, I gave them a cookie with it. You know, like at this point, like
not for sure.
And I would get so bored. I had so much of the fan leaves, dude. I'd put a whole pound of fan leaves, like a whole pound in there, and like for like this much butter. You know what I mean? And I would just like fucking dance it, bro. And like,
did it hit?
It hit, bro. I was just like stupid. I was like I said, I was a scientist, bro. Like I got it down, and I was just
down,
like,
man.
Those was good times.
That was good times, man. I've had so many good times on weed, bro. Yeah, still having good times on weed.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
What's next with you, bro? What's going on, man?
Bro, I really want to get into like film or like short films or like doing something with film. Like I really want to like make a movie, like, or at least a TV series just about like the lifestyle that I've lived. Or
yeah, would you ever bring like this show back?
Loaded Up?
Like it wouldn't be called Loaded Up probably,
but like a similar show,
something similar.
I really like want to get into like actual storyline. I have fun with like the entertainment part of it. It
Yeah.
did go viral. It went up, but I feel like I've done it all in the weed game. I've done it all. Like, so it's like now it's like time to tell the story of what happened and like how it got to this. Even if like, bro, I have like at least 10 seasons of things that have happened to me, like just in general, just
like,
of like living the schmop.
More like a comedy show.
Yeah, kind of like a comedy. Okay, so you know the film company A24.
Yeah.
I want to make movies like that, like high quality comedy stoner films.
Ooh.
That's a dream of mine. That's really what I want to do. But also, what I want to do, I want to get into holistic healing. I want to be a holistic doctor. I want to go back to school, get my psychology degree, and I want to be a doctor. I want to like be like an alternative medicine doctor for people like who may need it for like PTSD or depression and things like that. Like, because I feel like that's where it's going, at least with like the psychedelics. Like
with the psychedelics, for sure. You know what I mean? You get people come back from war and they got fucking bad PTSD.
Right. And I've heard like the shrooms like have helped a lot of veterans. At least like, you know, like to get out like that depression and like the PTSD that they have. So when I get older, that's something I want to do. But right now, I really want to like focus on like being like film and like acting and stuff like that.
I mean, like, I think that would be a good way to go because you could just literally just tell stories of your own life.
Right. I've done so much in my life. And like, like I said, I got seasons of things that have happened to me like that I could tell like in a TV series or a movies, you know?
Yeah. Maybe write up a couple episodes, man.
Definitely. That's the plan.
And then see where that goes, bro. I'm sure you can pick it up. And, you know, Burner.
Of course. He even has a movie coming out called Splash City. I can't wait for that. And he said he has a role for me for his next project. So we'll see where that goes.
That'd be fun, man.
Hell yeah.
How we looking on time, Freddie? Hour 12 minutes. For sure, man. Well, let's wrap this up.
That's easy.
Every time we wrap up our episodes, we've been pulling, this is our question cards.
Okay.
Question cards that I got from a CMO from the Diary of a CEO podcast.
Sweet.
And we'll pull a random question and then we'll end the episode like that.
Bet.
Let's see. Okay. Not that one. The person you cherish most in life dies tomorrow. You have a 60-second phone call with them. What do you tell them?
I love you. Thank you for being on my journey with me. I will always keep you with me. And just thank you for being there and believing in me. And like I said, you'll always be with me no matter what.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah. The show, man. Oopz. Thank you for coming on to the podcast, brother.
Thank you, brother. Mario, yo. Thank you for having me, brother.
Thank you
for real.
for what
I appreciate
you do for the Bay. Thank you for being so, you and just showing so much love. And I appreciate you, man, from the bottom of my heart.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you, brother. We locked in for life.
For life, brother. Thank you, man. Yeah. Until next guy, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.